You may have heard of the Maldives, maybe Mauritius, but the Seychelles? If you've listened to my podcast, Explorations All Over, you may remember episode 4, Travel Planning, Where Do You Start? This is the trip that I was talking about. It lasted 26 days. It began in the Seychelles, crossed the Indian Ocean, and ended up in South Africa. It all started in a place that Duncan and I agree we'd never go back to again. We booked this trip because Silversea was running an amazing sale, a route we'd never seen before, the Seychelles to Cape Town, with Madagascar, Reunion, Mauritius, and 2 stops in South Africa before ending in Cape Town. The cruise was the centerpiece, but we added 3 nights in Mahé before boarding. We flew Turkish business class from JFK to Mahé via Istanbul. The JFK lounge? Functional. Seats, snacks, nothing to write home about. But the Istanbul lounge is in another league. It's massive, with gourmet food stations, quiet corners, and spa-like showers. After 9 hours in the air, it was exactly we needed before our next leg. We arrived in the Seychelles to steady rain, and that set the tone for our 3 days in Mahé. Fisherman's Cove, where we stayed, looked great online, and the staff couldn't have been nicer. But when the weather keeps you indoors, there's only so much to do. We did take a trip into Victoria, the capital, one day, and had lunch. It was fine, but again, nothing to write home about. We left Fisherman's Cove in a downpour and headed to the Silver Spirit. Boarding was seamless, and it wasn't long before we were in our suite and meeting our butler, Shikoni, who made sure that caviar appeared every evening at 5 o'clock. Our favorite place on board wasn't a lounge or restaurant. It was poolside. We'd settle into 2 loungers, and our favorite pool butler somehow always appeared with snacks, drinks, or simply a check-in. Quiet luxury at its best. The most unforgettable moment? We went snorkeling off Madagascar. We got into the water, and as we looked down, we saw a whale shark glide beneath us. Gentle, enormous, and completely magical. Silversea does a lot right. Attentive crew, no constant upselling, and no surprise charges. Highlights included snorkeling in Mauritius, exploring Reunion's waterfalls and vanilla plantation, and our Pumba safari in Port Elizabeth, where we saw a white lion creature. We just sat there watching the wind blow its mane. Naturally, the exceptional food and service was at the top of our list. And then there was Mapongo Reserve, where the guide informed us there would be no lions, no elephants, no hippos. Just a rainy day, a sad buffet, and a busload of confused guests. Duncan spoke to the excursion desk, and they issued us a full refund. Hey, just me interrupting me. I just want to remind you not to forget to hit that bell and click subscribe so that you don't miss any of the upcoming episodes of the YouTube videos for Explorations All Over. If you're interested, check out the Explorations All Over podcast to get the full story. You can find it either on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Don't forget to check out the Explorations All Over Facebook and Instagram pages too. Okay, back to the episode. Had just 1 full day in Cape Town, but with a private guide, we were able to see more in the 1 day than most people do in 3. We started at the Cape of Good Hope, where the Atlantic meets the Indian Ocean. Wild, windswept, and unforgettable. We capped the day with Table Mountain, Cape Town's most popular destination. The views stretch from the city to the Cape Flats and beyond. The kind of view that makes you forget to take photos. From there, we traded the seaside for vineyards and headed to Franschhoek, one of South Africa's popular wine regions. Franschhoek gave us the perfect wine down. Vineyard tours, wine tastings, and lazy mornings with a view. We spent an afternoon at Babylonstoren, part winery, part farm, part botanical wonderland. And on our last day, walking down the main street, I spotted a t-shirt in a shop window that read, "Explorations all over." That's where the name came from, though I still regret not buying that t-shirt. This trip had everything: the good, the bad, and the unexpected. From rainy beaches to whale sharks, to penguins to pinotage. It reminded me of why I keep traveling, even when things don't go to plan. And the next time that we're in South Africa, we're definitely spending more time in Cape Town. You can check out the full episode on my podcast, Explorations All Over, wherever you listen to your podcasts. And don't forget to hit that bell. Until next time, I'll see you soon.